evening, everyone, and welcome to the Attales Middle School and to our 8th grade promotion ceremony for the class of 2024.
Hold on. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Attention, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. And 3, 2, 1.
Good evening, parents, guardians, students, staff, fellow administrators, Absecon City Council members, and our Honorable Mayor, Mrs. Kim Horton, Board of Education members, and Dr. Dooley, our Superintendent. Welcome. At this time, I would like to call up our Mayor, Kim Horton, who would like to say a few words to the class of 2024.
Good evening. On behalf of City Council and the City of Absecon, we offer our sincere congratulations to the class of 2024 on their graduation day. Undeniably, this day occurs because of strong partnership efforts. To the parents, guardians, family members, and friends, thank you for the caring and understanding you have given to these graduates. To the administration, faculty, staff, we extend our appreciation to you for providing a solid educational foundation. It's at this time I need to recognize 4 of my former colleagues as they will be retiring this year. Mary Beth Cellini, Chris Bell, Sue Raftery, and Rose Guerrera. Thank you for your dedication to the students of the Absecon Community School. We offer your best wishes and thank you for your unselfish gifts to our children. In the same way, we recognize our Board of Education, Parent Teachers Organization, and Municipal Alliance for their service and dedication. To our respective honorees, please know the City of Absecon remains proud of your numerous accomplishments. While today marks an end to the groundwork of educational planning, this moment also signals a time for you to take on new and enlightening and rewarding challenges. As you move forward, many can remember things learned through valuable participation in school and city organizations, while others will fulfill their roles at a later date. At this time, you will receive a host of well wishes and positive advice. I leave you with the following. Help those in need. Remember that peace of mind leads to real happiness. Set goals for yourself, but be prepared for setbacks. Dream. And finally, enjoy the journey. Thank you. It's at this time that I would like to introduce Mr. Eric Neal, Board of Education President.
Thank you, Mayor Horton. First, before I get started, I want to say thank you to the maintenance crew, the staff, everybody that put this together tonight. It looks absolutely amazing out here tonight. It is my distinct honor and privilege to be here with you tonight. On behalf of the Board of Education, we want to say congratulations to all of you. It's been 1,620 school days since you walked through those doors right there in kindergarten together. And in that time, you have laughed, learned, cried, cared, supported, and strengthened each other. You have made memories that will last you a lifetime. Some of you will go on to be Braves, Greyhounds, Hermits, Redhawks, Raiders, Spartans, or Vikings, but never forget that you will always be a Mariner and a Crusader. Take the friendships you have built over the last 9 years into the next chapter of your story. We are all very proud of you and know that you will do great things in the future. Have a great night, and congratulations. I would now like to bring up on stage our superintendent, Dr. Dooley.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you visiting today, welcome and thank you for joining us and recognizing and celebrating these amazing 8th grade students that sit in front of you today. Let's give them a round of applause. As Mr. Neal said, my name is Dr. Dooley, and I'm the proud superintendent of the Absecon School District. This year, I have had the great honor to represent my 41 colleagues from across the county as the 2024 Atlantic County Superintendent of the Year, the first ever from the city of Absecon. On this day, this honor was announced. I was asked by one of our local reporters, what were the keys to success? This is a question I've given some real thought over the past year, and something that has once again become relevant as we watch endless commencement speeches with speakers offering their keys to future success and life's happiness. Today, I'm going to approach things a little differently and not share my thoughts and opinions on what will make you the most successful or will make you the happiest over the next few years. To be honest, through my year's journey, I'm not sure that my answer today would be any more profound than it was a year ago. But I can provide each of you with the qualities that I have seen firsthand from multiple stakeholders from right here within our learning, which will be an absolute game changer for each of you if applied. First, show up each and every day. I am immediately thought of our 8th graders who have had perfect attendance this year. Tavius, Ashvi, Carl, Liliana, Carson, Evangeline, Jisaiah, and even our graduating 8th grader who has had perfect attendance since kindergarten, Giovanna Centura. And showing up every day, I think of my colleague, Miss Lindsay Reed, who has not missed a day all year. Second piece of advice is get involved in as much as you can. Just like our 8th graders who participated in more than six or more sports or clubs this year. Abigail, Hannah, Nina, and Sydney. Or like our very own Miss Jessica Carver, middle school guidance counselor, who seems to know every situation, present, past, and future, that pertains to our middle school students. Next is be kind and considerate to others. Just like our Ashaya Rizwan, who sold over 1,000 sunshine grams, raised $500, and made 200 blessing bags with self-care items for the homeless and needy without any prompting from a single person from our team. Also like our very own Karen Chubb and Mr. Chris Bell, who you can feel their love and warmth in every conversation and interaction you have with them. Work through adversity, like Layla, Kim Parker, and Mr. Bell. There's no substitute for hard work. Students that seem to know this best, such as our top achievers, Aisha, Kiana, Abigail, and Hannah, and someone that I see put this in action each and every day, our very own Mr. Kevin Burns. Or this year's County Teacher of the Year, Absecon's very own Miss Carly Broomhead. The next piece of advice I'd like to share is surround yourself with good people. The Absecon Board of Education is a group of people to come together and work without agenda and selflessly each and every time we meet, so I'd like to give them a round of applause, please. My administrative team, who works tirelessly throughout the year to make a difference in each one of our children's lives here in the Absecon School District. Let's give them a round of applause. How about our Absecon teachers and support staff, who are absolutely second to none? The continued support of the Absecon Police Department and Fire Department, as you saw prevalent here today. Our City Council and Mayor, thank you at every event, so much appreciated. Our PTO, last week we had an event. We even had support from our returning seniors, and to see their success was just overwhelming. Our parents and guardians, ASAC, community organizations, and through our collective efforts, we take great pride in these wonderful individuals we have here tonight. Great kids don't just happen. It takes a village, and thank you to each and every one of you who have made that village so wonderful here this evening. No matter the size of the task, be passionate and do it to the best of your ability, giving it 110% each day, like our 8th graders, Brianna M., Emma G., and Aiden P., or our custodian, Mr. John Higby, or Mr. Corey Morganwick, or Miss Claire Sylvester, or Mr. Brian Kehoe, or Mrs. Sherry Leapy, or the many other staff members that we can see gives 110% each and every day, and the list goes on and on and on. Take the time out for you, like our 8th grader, St. Carr, who is very dedicated to Boy Scouts as he is actively pursuing his Eagle Scout, or Kiana, who continues her talents in dance, or Mike Morris, Sue Rafferty, Chris Bell, Mimi Deliner, who are all retiring from the Attales School this year. Find your passion and do something for you. And for our old friend Terry Steelman, who I saw. Boy, does retirement look good on you. In conclusion, what I have learned from all of this year is how to show up, get involved, the importance of being kind, the ability to overcome adversity, the importance of working hard, the benefit of surrounding yourself with good people, and giving 110% in all you do. Inspiration to success and happiness lies all around you, and more importantly, it exists in each and every one of us. In other words, take time to feed the good wolf that lies within each of us. As you know, I'm proud of this group. Please have a wonderful and safe summer, and I can't wait to see what each of your futures have in store. You are the pride of Absecon. Continue to do us proud. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to present the Civic Awards and Academic Awards to our class of 2024. We will start with Sandy Kane, who will be presenting the Absecon Democratic Club Award. This award is given to a student who shows community involvement and has evolved over the years, showing leadership skills in and out of the classroom. And this year's recipient is Aiden Politis. Next, I would like to call up Nick Laratunda of the Absecon Republican Club. This award is given to a student who shows a drive to actively engage in their community and help enact positive change, and who puts service before self. Most importantly, someone who shares President Reagan's unwavering patriotism and drive to protect our freedoms as Americans. And this year's recipient is Carson Quinn. Next, I would like to call up Rich Barber, who will be presenting the Absecon Galloway Rotary Club Award. The Rotary is an international organization with clubs worldwide. This award is given to a student interested in improving self, community, and worldwide conditions. And the recipient this year is Sienna Williams. I'd like to call back Mayor Horton to present our next award, the Dr. Bristow and Family Love of Reading Award. This award is presented to the student who has demonstrated notable achievement in reading and media literacy, and this year's recipient is Miley Lino. Next, I would like to call up 8th grade math teacher, Aline Brady, who will be presenting the Absecon Women's Club Award. This award is presented to the student who has demonstrated notable achievement in language arts, and this year, that goes to Kiana Clantia. Next, I would like to call up Samantha Kiley, from the Absecon PTO, who will be presenting several awards donated by the Absecon First National Bank. The first of these awards, this award is presented to a student who has demonstrated notable academic progress, and the recipient this year is Cameron Ludek. Our next award is presented to a student who has demonstrated the most progress in math, And the recipient this year is Ava Sievers. Our next award is presented to a student who has demonstrated the most outstanding achievement in math, and that goes to Henry Chan. And finally, the next award is presented to the student who has demonstrated notable achievement in world language, and this year that goes to Sherlyn Gonzalez. I would next like to call up Robert Hargrove to present the Blue Devils Awards. These awards are for the cheerleader and football player who have been a Blue Devil member for 3 consecutive years and have the highest grade point averages. And this year, they are Chase Desicino and Hannah Oliver. Good job, Al. Next, I would like to call up Alex Clark. We'll be presenting a few awards. The first one is the Tom Marandino Awards. Mr. Marandino was one of the original members of ASAC. He exemplified the word volunteer. Although he never had a child go through the program, he coached Little League baseball and basketball for over 20 years. The awards are presented to the athletes who possess the qualities of being courteous, competitive, coachable, and most of all, aggressive team players who exude good sportsmanship. And this year's recipients are Carter Allen, and Ella Koch. The next award that Alex will present is the Kay Higbee Award. Mrs. Higbee was an accomplished athlete in her own realm. She played basketball, field hockey, volleyball, and softball. She was the Dean of Discipline at Holy Spirit for over 23 years, where she coached basketball and softball. The awards are presented to athletes who have displayed a love for the game of basketball, strive to understand and play based on the fundamentals of the game, and display good sportsmanship toward others. And this year, they go to Emma Grimley, and Evan Vergazi. Thank you, Alex. Next, I would like to call up Victoria DeBenedictis to present the Bob Mancinelli Awards. From the late 1990s through 2020, Bob Mancinelli was a revered coach at various Absecon sports. Coach Mancinelli promoted sportsmanship and teamwork, as well as fostered a love of the game. Coach Mancinelli impacted the lives of numerous athletes throughout the course of his coaching career. Sadly, in April of 2022, Coach Mancinelli lost his battle with a rare form of cancer. The Bob Mancinelli Award is presented to an 8th grade student who encompasses Coach Mancinelli's love and passion for sports, is a positive role model for his or her peers, and works continuously to improve himself or herself on and off the field. And the awards this year go to Oliver Beltrunas, and Lily Prohammer. Thanks, Victoria. Next, I would like to call up 8th grade math teacher, Mr. Andrew DePasquale, to present 2 Holy Spirit Awards, the first of which is the Mothers Guild Scholarship. The Mothers Guild of Holy Spirit exists to support the students, faculty, and parents of Holy Spirit. This scholarship is presented to qualifying 8th grade students who will be attending Holy Spirit High School, and this year that goes to Lacey Cordelesa. The next award is the Holy Spirit Fathers Club Award. Through the generosity of the Holy Spirit Fathers Club, this scholarship is presented to qualifying 8th grade students who will be attending Holy Spirit, and they go to Carter Allen, Michaela Melnick, and Lacey Cordalesa. Next, I would like to call up Mrs. Carver, our school counselor, to present 2 awards. First is the Tom Lafferty Spirit Award. This award is given to a student who has demonstrated hard work and dedication towards school, and the recipient this year is Nina Perez. The next award is the Student Council Award, and this is known as the Feed the Good Wolf Spirit and Responsibility Award, and this year it goes to Jillian Ficalia. Next, I'd like to call up Miss Hillary Pelly, who is a 8th grade science teacher for us, to present 2 awards. The first is the New Wolf to the Pack Award. The New Wolf to the Pack Award is given to a student who is new to the district, but who has contributed to our Attales family in a positive way in a short period of time. And the recipient this year is Ashvi Devi. Next is the 8th grade award. This award is presented to an 8th grade student who demonstrates dedication, consistency, and dependability. And this year, that goes to Ella Koch. I would next like to call up Dakota Gorman to present the William Joseph Richard Penman the 6th Award. Mrs. Nancy Lee Bostic generously created this scholarship award in the memory of her son, Billy Penman, who passed away in 2021. Billy was a 1994 graduate of the Attales Middle School. The recipients of the William Joseph Richard Penman VI Scholarship responded to the topic of what makes a great friend. They could use any medium of their choosing. The recipients of this award are selected by the Billy Penman Scholarship Committee, composed of his friends and family who knew him best. There are several of these awards, and each of them comes with a monetary award. And the first award that we will give is the 5th place scholarship, which receives $100, and that goes to Hannah Oliver. Next is the 4th place scholarship, which receives $200, and that goes to Ashvi Devi. Next is the 3rd place, who will receive $300, and this year that is Michaela Melnick. Our 2nd place scholarship will receive $400, and that goes to Ella Koch. The committee was so impressed with these next two that they decided to add an extra $500 scholarship to have two first-place recipients. And those two first-place recipients who will receive $500 each are Benjamin Falavine and Tavius Anderson. I'd also like to thank Mrs. Bostic for her generosity each year. She's been doing this award for 3 or 4 years now, and we greatly appreciate your support of our Attles students. Next, I would like to call up Ms. Sherry Leapy, 8th grade social studies teacher, to present several awards. The first of these awards is the Dorothy G. McLaughlin Award. The Absecon Historical Society presents this award to a student who demonstrates a love of history and is motivated to participate above the norm. And this year, the recipient is Dylan Saganek. Good job, Dylan. The next 3 awards are from the Absecon Education Association. And the first is 2 English Composite Achievement Awards given in the memory of Betty London, a teacher who excelled in English composition and communication. And there are 2 recipients this year, and they are Hannah Oliver and Abigail Milk. The next of their awards is a Positive Attitude and Effort Towards School Award, and the recipient this year is Jillian Zecker. And the third award is a Science Achievement Award, and this year that goes to Aisha Rizwan. Two other awards that Ms. Leepu will present. The first is the Absecon Education Association Award for Excellence. This is the valedictorian award, and it is awarded to the student with the highest cumulative GPA in the class of 2024. And this year, that privilege belongs to Aisha Rizwan. And the last award Ms. Leepu will present is a new award this year, sponsored by our National Junior Honor Society, and it is the Kindness Award. This award is given to a student who displays a kind demeanor towards all. The Kindness Award is voted on by the students of the 8th grade peers. And this year there are 2 recipients. The first, Aiden Politis. And next is Nina Perez. I would next like to call up Mr. Eric Lowy to present the American Legion Post 28 Awards. And these are scholarship, leadership, service, patriotism, honor, and courage. And there are 2 recipients this year. The first is Kiana Clantia. And the next is Aisha Rizwan. Thank you. I would next like to call up Mr. Walt Young for the Veterans of Foreign Wars Award. And these awards will go to two of our students, and they are for outstanding service, scholarship, and leadership. And the first is Merle Snyder. And the next is Carson Quinn. Thanks, Mr. Young. I would next like to call up Mr. Bob Broomhead, 8th grade language arts teacher, to present two awards. The first of these awards is the Braces Orthodontic Practice Award, and it is for positive attitude towards school, diligence, and responsibility. And this year, that goes to Oliver Baltrunas. The next is the McCann Singh Memorial Award. This is an award for English language learners showing positive academic growth and improvement. And this year, the recipient is Mabel Perez Barrios. Next, I would like to call up Marsh Principal Mrs. Leslie Shivo to present the Absecon Administrators Association Award. This is for Resilience Achievement Award for hard work and notable growth over the past 4 years. This award recognizes the student that has charted their own course and demonstrated growth personally, academically, and bought into the Attales family mentality. And the recipient this year is Zwin Hernandez Juarez. We'd next like to call up Dr. Dooley, our superintendent, to present the Superintendent Award.
You get the description. This student exemplifies the traits of the ideal Attales Middle School student, and it is my great honor to introduce you to Mr. Chase Destasino.
Congrats, Chase. Next, I would like to call up our very own Mr. Chris Bell for a new award this year. The Christopher Bell Award, throughout his 43 years of service and education, Chris Bell has given so much back to his colleagues, students, and community. As a pillar of the community, Mr. Bell has dedicated his life to helping others while putting a smile on the face of everyone he meets. Towards the end of his career, Mr. Bell had a few physical obstacles to overcome. He was able to persevere with a positive attitude. This award is given in honor of Mr. Bell to a student that has faced adversity and with a positive attitude has overcome obstacles, all while making those around him or her better people for having known them. And this year's recipient of the inaugural Christopher Bell Award is Layla Reno.
Oh, congratulations. I love you.
Congrats,
I'm going to
Layla.
walk you down the stairs. Let me go first, okay?
And for our last award, I've only given this award one other time, and it happened to go to this student's sister. This is for recognition of perfect attendance from kindergarten through 8th grade. So these are a family that really loves school. Go figure. Congratulations, Giovanna Santura.
Congratulations.
At this time, I would like to recognize the achievements and activities of the class of 2024. I would like to extend my gratitude and congratulations to the exceptionally large number of 8th graders who contributed to our Attales family over the course of the last 4 years in the following ways. Students who are recipients of the Gold Academic Excellence Medallion signifying straight A's throughout their entire Attales career, please stand. Students who are recipients of the Silver Academic Excellence Medallion signifying all A's and B's throughout their entire Attales career, please stand. Students who are recognized at our Attales Awards ceremony on Tuesday, please stand. Students who are members of our newspaper club, Odyssey of the Mind Club, Spanish Club, band, chorus, or drama, please stand. Students who are members of our safety patrol and yearbook, please stand. Students who are members of our student council, please stand. Students who are members of our Attles Student Summit, which gave students a voice in what goes on in Attles, please stand. Students who are members of the cross-country, field hockey, boys and girls basketball, volleyball, cheer squad, track and field, and our softball teams, please stand. Students who are recipients of the Cum Laude Academic Recognition, signifying a final cumulative GPA of 94% or better for their Attles career, please stand. Students who are recipients of the Magna Cum Laude Academic Recognition, signifying a final cumulative GPA of 96% or better for their Attles career, please stand. Students who are recipients of the Summa Cum Laude Academic Recognition, signifying a final cumulative GPA of 98% or better for their Attles career, please stand. And finally, students who are members of our National Junior Honor Society, please stand. At this time, I would like to call up several students who would like to speak on behalf of the class of 2024.
Good evening, families, friends, Board of Education members, administrators, educators, and the MSC Attles class of 2024. I would like to speak to you all tonight about a book. This book is a very special book called Your Life by, well, every single one of us. Each and every one of us has the chance to write the story of our lives. All we have to do is have the courage to pick up the pen. Along the way, there might be some mistakes or perhaps a time where we just scribble all over. There might be times where someone tries to take the pen from us and create a villain in our story. That villain may try to take control and twist the story being written. But when But then there are also heroic characters who nurture us, guide us, and help us take back the pen, turn the page, and start a new chapter. Over time, we introduce new characters or get closer to others. No matter what happens, we all have to have the courage to keep writing our story. As we sit here tonight, getting ready to end one chapter of our book and begin another, we should be able to look back and be content with the mark we have left in both our school and in other people's lives. This means we're characters full of perseverance, integrity, grit, and courage. Courage is not about standing up here and giving a speech to a large crowd or facing dramatic challenges that some of us have gone through, but the everyday acts of bravery that each of us has had the choice to make each and every day. It's not about being afraid to try a new activity because you might not be the best, or making new friends because they might not accept you. It's about making yourself vulnerable and raising your hand even if you don't have the correct answer. Each and every one of you have shown bravery and courage throughout your time here at MSC Attales, whether it was speaking up for what you believe in, pushing yourself farther than before, or simply persevering through a challenging time. Class of 2024, you have shown that you are ready to face life's challenges head on.
Today is the end of one chapter of life's journey. It is the end of one part of our lives and the beginning of another. Change is peeking around the corner. Not only is it changing for us, but for our parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and even our siblings. Our being here tonight shows future MSC Attales Middle School graduates that all the late night studying, long research papers, and the stress of maintaining good grades are well worth it. The relationships built along the way are irreplaceable. Whether we want to admit it or not, we are a family. Know that you can change the world one person at a time. Do not doubt yourself. Never let anyone tell you what you can or cannot do, and never let anyone force you to do anything you do not want to do. Keep pushing forward through all of life's obstacles because you can do it and you will be successful. No matter what the next chapter of your life holds, there is someone in this big family who will always be here for you.
Looking back, we have evolved from tiny monsters in kindergarten into young boys and girls who will now venture out into the world for a new chapter in their lives. While we have cherished every moment at the school, it is now time for us to look up to the future. I look at my fellow graduates and I see future entrepreneurs, doctors, engineers, artists, and all who can achieve anything that they aim for. We now go out into the world with a new perspective given by our teachers and parents. When I first came to the school, I felt like an outsider. However, I was greatly welcomed and embraced by the teachers and staff here. They have truly made me feel like family, and I'll always be grateful for them. While my journey at the school has been relatively short, just 4 months, it feels like a lifetime of support and encouragement from the teachers and staff here. Thank you to all the teachers, staff, and family for giving the knowledge we have received today. Tonight is the last time we are together as an Attales family. I encourage you to use the knowledge we've been given to bring positive change in the world.
I've never really liked the ending to things. The last days of summer, the ending of a good book, and even the last days of school. But we have to face the fact that everything comes to an end and that endings are inevitable. Tonight, we will say our goodbyes and move forward to bigger and better things. That this is where we start a new chapter of our lives and open ourselves up for new experiences and new opportunities. Where we move to a new place where we build the same bonds we did here at Attales. So here we wait for what the future holds, just knowing there's a plan for all of us and that the best is yet to come. Knowing that a good ending is the start of an even greater beginning and that this will become part of the past. That in all of our hearts, we will cherish our meaningful memories that were made here, and our Attales family will always be remembered. So we gather here today to celebrate our accomplishments together, to enjoy the moments we've had, to look forward to what the future holds for us, and to walk into the future not willing to do well, but to do great. So we look to the future and take that big step knowing that our success is not final, our failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. Thank you and good luck to the class of 2024.
Okay, before I get to the part that everybody came to see, I do want to second Mr. Neal and thank the Don, Tyrone, Ollie, Kelsey, all those people, part of the custodial crew that put this together. I mean, I'll put this environment right here for graduation up against most high schools around. I'd also like to send a I'd also like to send a special thank you to Janice Clark, who works tirelessly. Usually under very poor direction from me to manage all of the end of the year events, and it's not an easy task. There's lots of I's to be dotted and T's to be crossed, and without her, this doesn't get pulled off, so I greatly appreciate her efforts. I'd also like to thank Mike Morris, who's been a tech teacher for me over the course of the years. I know he's riding off in the sunset. I think you still have your motorcycle? Yeah, he rode his motorcycle today, so he literally is riding off into the sunset. Appreciate all that you've done over the years. About an hour ago, my wife texted me, good luck, don't ramble, be short, sweet, and to the point. And some of her friends are in the crowd, so I know it will get back to her if I'm not. So instead of sitting up here listening to some boring principal speak, I am instead going to tell you about this class and the way that we, the staff, feel about them and what they've done over the last 4 years through the actions of a 14-year-old young man who is here with us tonight. About a month and a half or so ago, this poor guy had a tragedy happen, a car accident, lost his father, had to pick up everything, and with his younger brother, move out to Arizona and leave all of his friends behind in the closing stretch of his 8th grade year. And about a week ago, he emailed me to see if it would be okay if he could come back and spend the last few days with his classmates. And as I was thinking about what I could say about such an amazing class and such an amazing staff and just such a great school that I'm privileged to be a part of, it dawned on me the fact that in their moment in the sunshine, when it's all about them, this young man wanted to be there for him. And he wanted to do whatever he could to support them. And so he flew cross country and spent the last 2 days sharing some memories with this class of 2024. If that doesn't tell you how special these kids are, the fact that they bought into the climate culture that we're trying to build here, the fact that the staff has bought into the culture and climate. I mean, there were staff in tears when he was leaving. I mean, if that alone, that action by a 14-year-old young man doesn't tell you all you need to know about this class, this staff, and what these guys have done and the staff has done in this building, then there is no words that I could possibly tell you that would make it any better. All right? Joe, you will always be, and I know I speak for the staff and all these kids up here, you will always be part of this class of 2024. And I'm so glad you were able to be here today. And you ever need anything, you know where to find us, all right? You know, and I know I speak for these, all the staff here. You know, I love this class. I love all these kids. I even love the Dallas Cowboy fan and the Giants fan who constantly rib me. Well, I'll say we take turns, depending on who wins that week. Yeah, I got her to go Birds. All right, I appreciate that. They're just an awesome group of kids. And as I've said before to other people, they're awesome because you guys are awesome. So thank you, parents, for your support, for being there for them, teaching them the right things, letting them learn the hard way sometimes, right? You know, this doesn't just happen. You don't get a group of 106 kids and they just all happen to be good kids. They're good kids because you guys spent the effort and time to make them good kids. I hope I didn't ramble. Please don't tell my wife if that was too long. But we just love this class. We're going to miss these guys. So congratulations, class of 2024. You know, we wish you guys the best of luck as you embark on their next journey and beyond. And to the parents, guardians, family members, PTO, city council, community organizations, and anyone else who has in any way supported the 8th grade class over the years, on behalf of the class of 2024, we would like to say thank you. And now, Dr. Dooley, Mr. Neal, members of the board, it is with great pleasure that I present to you the Attales Middle School class of 2024. This class has met and in most cases exceeded all academic requirements necessary to be promoted from the 8th grade. David Acuna. Carter Allen. Isabella Alvarez. Mohammed Amjad. Tavius Anderson. Anaya Babar. Oliver Baltrunas. Dalia Barrios. Quadir Bright. Good job, Quadir. Max Bruff. Kennedy Brown. Sydney Burwell. Angie Cartagena Maldonado. Hannah Cavalier. Henry Chan. Joseph Cielo. Kiana Clantia. Azera Cochran. Nasir Coleman. Jaden Cordery. Lacey Cordelessa. Michael Cruz. Cooper Curran. Ashvi Davi. Chase Desicino. Sanskar Dar. Carl Exelis. Benjamin Falavine. Jillian Ficalia. Deanna Gamblain. Jolyn Gabeline. Allison Gomez Pelez. Sherlyn Gonzalez. Emma Grimley. Elena Graziak. Abdiel Guerrero Arias. Carol Hargrove. Zewin Hernandez Juarez. Jaden Husey. Ella Koch. Jacob Kensner. Athena Cupper. Ronan Law. Miley Lino. Grace Long. Cameron Ludek. Nyasa Makwana. Robert Matucci.
Congratulations.
Damani McCullough.
There you go. Congratulations.
Ava McNellis. They're coming this way. Michaela Melnick. Liliana Meredith. Paige Merlino. Abigail Milk. Christopher Milan. Andrea Molinos. Diana Molinos.
There you go. Congratulations. Good job.
Keegan Molisani. Jose Montero Rodriguez. Brianna Montoya. Anastasia Natelkos. Bentley Nickel. Hannah Oliver. Nina Perez. Mabel Perez Barrios. Aiden Politis.
Got you.
Davy Polk. Lillian Prohammer. Carson Quinn. Valentina Kispe Oleyunko. Evan Regazi. Layla Reno.
Congratulations.
Elika Reed. Tay Reed. Aisha Rizwan. Janelle Rodriguez. Juliana Sakdalan. Dylan Saganik. Giovanna Santora. Aditi Sharma. Anthony Sierra Ocampo. Michael Sierra Ocampo. Ava Sievers. Evangeline Snowden. Merle Snyder. Jonathan Sun. Armani Southavong. Sincere Southavong.
Congratulations.
Levante Stotts. Kamari Strickland.
Congratulations.
Jillian Zecker. Ariana Turner. Tiamir Valchev. Gianna Welton. Brianna Williams. Josiah Williams. Sienna Williams. Carla Zalpow. Camilla Yoder.
You want to come up?
He's coming up. He's coming up.
He's coming up. All right.
Vincent Zampano.
He's like, I'm walking across, man.
Congratulations, Vinny. Congratulations, bud.
We had one extra here, Kevin.
Yeah, there will be. There's one extra. Yep. Just right here, yeah.
Good.
We would like to thank the Board of Education, our Superintendent, Dr. Dooley, our Principal, Mr. Burns, the Absecon faculty and staff, and most importantly, our parents and guardians for their encouragement and continued support throughout our years in the Absecon Public Schools. On behalf of the class of 2024, we accept this promotion certificate. At this time, would my fellow classmates please join me in the turning of our tassel, signifying the conclusion of our career at the Attales Middle School. Congratulations, class of 2024!
Oh yeah, wait for the music.